Okay. Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Oh, look at this. 2 streams in a row. Wild. That's a first. Um, yeah. So I woke up like not even 3 hours ago. So I didn't really have time to like set anything else up except for like part 2 of this. But this was really fun. And we still have work to do. We're not done. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going at this. Just be a kind of a regular. Yes, indeed, wild. I know, right? Man, imagine if there was like 3 in a row. Now that would be that. I don't know. That would be crazy. But yeah. So I'm still like waking up. Oh my god. I am nocturnal. For those who don't know, it's like 8 p.m. for me right now. And I'm like waking up at like 5 these days, 5 p.m. and going to bed at like 9 a.m. I'm on a different time zone. Honestly, I don't even know what that time zone is, but yeah. Yeah, excited to make some new outfits and probably make some more of the designs. The designing was a lot more fun than I expected it to be on stream, so it's nice to have that like audience feedback and engagement. So yeah, how's everyone else doing? I know usually it's been like a week since I asked you guys, but now it's only been like 24 hours, not even. But yes, okay. So, last we left off. By the way, is everything okay? I know it was like buffering a bit when I was like checking it out. I hope it's not anymore. That would probably be like a internet issue, and I kind of hope it's not. But yeah, doing great, doing great. That's good. I am also doing great. I miss the sun though. The one annoying thing about being nocturnal is just the lack of sun. Is very annoying. I go to sleep when the sun like rises. It's nothing else about it really bothers me, but that does. That and probably the fact that like grocery stores close like a little bit after I wake up, and for the most part of my day they're not open, so I can't like go grab a snack or something. But apart from that, it works out. You know, we work with the new schedule. Yeah, excited. I'm excited. 2 streams in a row. Excited to do this more often, to be honest. Um, yeah, last we left off, we had this very nice design, which, looking at it now, next day, fresh eyes, fresh mind, I still really like it. I still think it's a really good design. I kind of can't imagine really improving on this as like the base, but yeah, it's really good. Did I tell me I like drew the outfit separately? I did not. I did not draw the outfit separately. Did I? Wait. Oh no, I did, didn't I? Oh, thank God. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was really worried about that. Okay. So, yeah, at home outfit. Momentary layer. Oh yeah. I don't. I don't think you guys can see my layers. They're unnamed. I usually don't name my layers at all. Um, it's a bit of a problem. I'll name folders. So like I'll like group up the layers and I'll name that, but I won't usually name my layers. I kinda just know what they are, but I've been working a bit more on like live 2D stuff, and that definitely needs like names, even if it's like, especially if it's for someone else, right? If you're sending off like live 2D art for someone else, you want that to be named for their sake. Like I'd hate to receive like a folder of art and just I have to put it into a program and none of it's labeled. But when it's just me drawing for myself and that's it, I kind of just know. I wish I could like color code them a little better. I don't know. Maybe. naming, what? It's whatever. I don't need it. Anyway, okay. So, oh, it's kind of a shame. I put the hair coloring on that layer. I don't like that I did that. Wait. Okay. So, wait, how am I gonna do this? Okay. Okay. And then this. Oh, okay, wait. I'm layering. Okay, alright. What the why did that not... Huh? Okay, alright, there we go. What? Wait, I'm so confused. This is the layer. I'm copying and pasting this. And then I'm pasting it here. I know what's going on. It's because I have the fucking magic wand tool. I'm selected onto the hair. It's only pasting it onto... Okay. I figured it out, guys. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay. Now we can actually start drawing. Yeah, self-projects and projects are just so different. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, when you're doing it for someone else, you want it to be perfect, you want it to be convenient and stuff. I compare that to cooking. Watching the stream while walking back from work. Nice, I hope work went well. And nice. But yeah, working on projects with, like, for other people, I compare that to cooking for me. Like, I am so, like, unbothered to cook for myself, but the second people I like care about are around me, I'm like, I will cook all day for this person. I will make sure they are eating the best food ever. I grew up in a very like culinary house. Both of my parents have like chef backgrounds and stuff, so I grew up with a lot of recipes and world cuisines and stuff, so I have all that stuff like in my mind, but I don't practice it as much as maybe I should. Just because I'm not motivated to cook for myself as much as I am for other people. I don't know if that's just a me thing. I know some people don't like cooking for other people because it's more of a mess. You have to clean up a lot more. But I love it. I only really find cooking to be like hugely worth it when it's with other people. Of course, you're European. Yeah, wow. Yes. One of these days there will be a stream in a language that some of you guys can't understand. And I will adore that day. I do actually. I'd love to do a stream in like, well, I'd love to do it in another language because I think it'd be cool. But then again, I don't want to like alienate my audience. I'd have to find a way to make it work. It'd be cool if I could bridge a gap between some content creators and be like sort of like a translator or something. I don't know, like if I did a Mario Party stream and maybe some of the people spoke like French or Spanish and some of the others spoke like English or something. I don't know, it'd be cool. Okay. Home outfit. How casual. Alright, let's discuss outfit. How casual should this be? It could be like apron, could be like a turtleneck, could be, I could just be like a t-shirt as well. Could be like very like casual, like pajamas kind of, but then I'd feel like that'd be a different outfit. Let's kind of just stick with those for now. Speaking of cooking, I haven't baked anything in a while, which kind of makes me sad. I used to do a lot of baking before I moved to uni. Like, I'd bake like multiple times a week. I kind of miss it. So baking's fun. It's nice. I don't find it too hard. Would it alienate? I don't understand Japanese, boring some words, but I still watch Holo JP. True. Yeah, I guess. That is true. And I'd be able to switch back. I'd be able to just talk English whenever I want. That could be fun. Maybe a fun stream. One day there'll be like a French stream or something. Okay. Seems okay. It's good so far. But yeah, baking's really fun. Personal favorite things to bake. I used to make these peanut butter cookies. Okay, this is a bit of a story time. I used to make these like peanut butter cookies, and they were so easy and so delicious, and I was so obsessed with making them. I think I made them like 3 times a week for like a couple of months. They were so good. And one day, this is still back when I was like, I must have been like 16, 15. Yeah, I must have been like 15 or something. So I was still at my parents' and stuff. And we had like a little Tupperware of a bunch of like extracts, so like lemon extract, vanilla extract, and stuff for like baking. And I picked up what I thought was vanilla extract. Yes, food tangents, inevitable when I'm drawing. And so I picked up what I thought was vanilla extract and poured in a drop before I realized it was actually lemon extract. Literally, I poured in a drop. And it wasn't even into like a mixture. It was like the dough was already formed. It was already like solid. And I poured in a drop of lemon extract before I realized what it was. And then I was like, oh my god, no, this is not good. This is not what I wanted. But it's just a drop. I even scooped out that like piece of dough that had the drop on it and threw it away. And it ruined the entire batch. They tasted so citrusy from like a drop that I removed. And since that day, I have not made those peanut butter cookies ever again. I refuse. I'm actually traumatized. How did one drop that I removed ruin everything? Beyond me. But it's very annoying, and one day I'll heal from that trauma and make them again. But until then, I can't. It's too scary. Do like some comfortable trousers, pants, trousers, depending on where you are. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then do a new layer, and then get that symmetry over as well. Okay, but yeah, baking's fun. I'd love to do a baking stream one day, but I don't think I could do that with the kitchen I have now. I'd have to bake in my room. People get like small. That could be fun. That could be a fire hazard. Okay. Well, I'll figure something out. But will it be fun? Being a fire hazard makes it more interesting, doesn't it? But I don't want to set fire to the accommodation I live in. I'm sure I could figure it out. There's like tiny like little like easy bake ovens or whatever that people get, right? Or like I could like figure out how to like bake cookies in a sandwich press or something. Well, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I get like a piece of machinery, like a waffle maker or like a sandwich press, and I just see how far I can push it. Oh, I'm really scared though. I actually don't want to like set the fire alarm off because that'll alert so many people. Okay. This is good, but I definitely want something on the apron. Maybe I could put like, this is like a bad idea, but if I put like a bunch of eggs on the what am I saying? Eggs on the apron. I've not eaten in over 12 hours, mind you. So if I appear to be a little bit hungry during the stream, you'll know why. I could put some eggs. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Back to this. Sleeveless or not sleeveless? What are we thinking? I'm cool with sleeveless, but let's see what it looks like. Make the sleeves a little more. Okay. Ooh, actually, speaking of cooking stuff, my new obsession after I did the sleeves. Okay, sleeves. Yeah, I agree. That looks a lot more comfy. After I was traumatized from the peanut butter cookies, about a year after, I kept getting those videos about like, oh, state fair foods and fried Oreos, and as a little European boy, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I remember being so judgmental about it for so long, but I think secretly I was like, this is the best idea ever, and I need to try this. So one day I was like, well, I'll just try it, because it sounds funny. So I made some. If you've not had fried Oreos before, please make them. They're not hard to make. I'm so like tempted to actually just go and buy the ingredients to make them, like right now, because they are so good, and I haven't had them in years. But oh my god, it's literally just pancake batter. They're literally like mini pancake Oreo. Best thing about it is the Oreo turns into like a soft cake. Okay, I'm starting to sound like a fucking fat ass. Look, they're good. Try them. They're not hard to make. So, yeah. Fun little treat. But they are dangerously addictive. Like, you'll make a batch and you'll know how bad it is for you, and you will eat the entire thing at once. And it's like a whole packet's worth. And it's so much worse for you. Oh, staple of Ohio. Oh my god. Oh, they're so good. I wish they were like accessible here. I have to make them myself, which isn't a problem. But god, are they fucking good. Oh god, the corner store is gonna be open when I'm done streaming. I don't know. Do I go down and buy? Maybe? I'm kind of tempted to. After I'll see how I'm feeling after streaming, but that's kind of really tempting. But they're so good. I'm so like sorry I ever doubted them. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering where all those lines were coming from. Okay. This is looking good. This is looking very comfortable. One thing I haven't had is fried ice cream, which I've also heard is pretty good. And it sounds pretty good. Oh, you work at a grocery store, so yeah, that does sound super tough. I mean, yeah, you're just surrounded by it all day, every day. So, I have to I purposefully don't buy that stuff. I have a problem with grocery shopping. I pretend I have such a tight budget, and I end up buying scraps and just living off of that, and I don't buy any treats or anything. If I treat myself, it's usually a nice cheese. That's a treat to me. That's but yeah, I don't even walk down the snack aisle. I should allow myself to have those things, but I don't. some nice comfy slippers. Yeah, okay, this is good. This outfit came along very quickly. What the fuck? Oh, actually, what is everyone's favorite candy? I don't know if I have one. I'm kind of just like a cheap chocolate bar guy. I don't know, that's kind of like, that kind of just always hits the spot. Anything Kinder, actually. Which might be a bit weird for Americans to hear. Do you guys, I know you guys don't have the eggs, but do you guys have the other products? Do you guys have like Kinder Bueno and stuff? Because I know you guys don't have the eggs. The eggs aren't the best Kinder product. They're good. I wish they didn't have the toy in them. I kind of just wish it was more chocolate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe not for you guys, because I know your guys' chocolate supposedly tastes pretty bad. Like, I've heard Hershey's tastes unfavorable and a bit like sick. Our cheap chocolate tastes amazing. I'm not a fan of like expensive confectionaries, as opposed to a lot of my family, which is really annoying because like a day like Christmas will come around or my birthday or something, and they'll buy a bunch of like expensive confectionaries, like expensive cakes and like fancy French bakery shit and expensive chocolates, and I don't care for any of it. I think it's way too much presentation, not enough taste. It's all just, I don't like it. It's not as good. Literally just give me like a brownie with fudge sauce and M&Ms on top of it. Hello, Mario. Hello, Uni. Welcome to 2 days in a row streaming. But yeah, I'm not a fan of expensive confectionaries. I will always prefer, always prefer cheap. Give me sugar. I want sugar, bro. I want sugar. I would love some sugar right now. But yeah, no. Expensive chocolates, not good. What's like the worst chocolate bar for you guys, wherever you are? I don't know if we really have. We've got like ones that are like, yeah, this is a chocolate bar, but we don't really have chocolate bars that like I would actively avoid, unless they have like a different flavor to it. Like I'm not huge on mint chocolate, which is a bit controversial, but it is a truth. Orange cream? What the fuck? I don't like fizzy drinks. Okay, well, I do. Like, I want to. But the carbonation fucks me up. Cream. Orange cream. That's... Ugh. Cream and Coke? I guess it's kind of like a float. I've had a float once. And it was actually better than I expected. Huh. Yummy, yummy cream. But, I don't know. I can't fuck with carbonation anymore. I don't know. I think a McDonald's Sprite would unironically fucking kill me now. I used to be huge on carbonation growing up. I used to go fucking crazy for like Fantas and Coca-Colas and 7-Ups and stuff. But now, I wasn't drinking them for a bit. Orange cream Coke. What the fuck does that even mean? Why wouldn't Fanta get the orange cream? They're the same company as well. I'm looking this up. Coca-Cola orange cream. What the fuck? Oh, the can looks cool. I don't think we have these. There's no way. Yeah, no, we don't have these. I'd have to get them from, like, an American import store. I am a 16th century peasant. Did you not see my lunch of bread and cheese that I displayed on stream yesterday? Also, I'm liking the... I don't... Big Splooge is an interesting nickname that has been popping up in chat. It's literally calling me Big Cum. If you think about it. Which yeah, you know, it's a charming nickname, I suppose. If maybe, depending on how you look at it. Well, it's not obligated. You can call me anything else, literally. You don't have to, but it's a trend I've noticed is catching on. So I don't have weird tastes. No. I have great tastes in so many things. I have great taste in music. I have great taste in food. I have great taste in art, and I have great taste. Yeah. Look, I don't. What do I have weird tastes in? Okay. I think I'm gonna start coloring this, actually. Wait! Do we want to change the hair? The hair could be changed. That could be... Let's copy and paste the hair and just see. We could just have it flowing down for at home and not have it tied up. Okay. It was like really long and it was like tied up, so I think long hair is definitely difficult. It's just because of like having to keep the strands going for as long. I don't know if I like that. I'll make this work. Okay, wait. I have an idea. I'm gonna cheat. This isn't... Okay, wait. This is a method. I'm gonna use this as a tool. And then... Okay. Now we're kind of just like getting the shape down. Okay, art lesson number 453. Do this. This is a good idea. Blocking out, basically silhouetting out anything in art is always a good idea. You always want to make sure there's silhouette for whatever you're doing. If it's a character design, at least, like character or creature, silhouette is very, very important. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Yeah. That's not too much, right? That's I think that's like a good amount. Okay, well, let's see. I can always just go back to the other hairstyle if not. But I think that kind of works for like a comfy at home. I like how much I'm like designing this this like VTuber, and it's like no one's gonna use this unless I like put it up for adoption. I suppose I could. I don't know if anyone would be like, I wonder, It'd have to be the right person. I don't think I'd mind too much if it wasn't someone that like was actively trying to save the Japanese population through propaganda, but because I am actually really happy with the design. I'd kind of be sad for it to just exist in my folder forever, you know. So I don't know. I can't really do anything with it. I'm not gonna stream with this, you know. Unless I get like a voice changer and an alternate channel. Guys, I just had a really good idea. Okay, so I need to get a voice changer and an alternate channel, but don't tell anyone. If you ever see this design come up, it's because I sold it, and it's definitely not me. That sounds like a great idea. Become the woman you always wanted. Right? There you go. A genius idea. It's fail-proof. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will love me. I bet it'd be funny if I did that and it got like way bigger than me. It probably would. If I did it right. I won't, but I'm not gonna do this. I have too much other stuff that I actually want to focus on and work towards. Maybe if I get so bored and like this is like my last hope, then maybe. But otherwise, I'd be much happier with this design, I think, being in the hands of someone who would care for it like a lot. I'm still kind of unsure about the hair. I think I might save this kind of style for like pajamas or something. I could have the hair tied up, like, or really messily, or like in a ponytail or something. I don't know. I did like the tied up hairstyle we had before, but it'd be nice for the hair to change. I mean, it has some charm. Maybe I can make it like... I'll tell you what. This is going way too far out over here. I just need to bring that in. Okay, there we go. Thinking. Do I delete this layer? No. Okay. This hair is kind of just so perfect. I'm just gonna keep this. The hair just works. Oh, but I kind of did like that shape. Oh. No, okay, no, we'll keep working at it a bit. We can make it work. Never give up. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna just quickly check Twitter to see if Goth Rauda has dropped. Don't you I do not. My hair's not long enough to do that. But yeah, I suppose, yeah, if she's wearing an apron, the hair would definitely be tied up. It just makes it easier. So okay, I will keep this hair or something else. But otherwise, this hairstyle just kind of works the best. Okay. Let's color. Let's color. I do live with someone who has pretty long hair, and well, he used to. He didn't tie it up, and his hair would get everywhere. It's so annoying to share a kitchen with someone like that. But yeah, hairnets. Am I right? Okay, I'm thinking, do I want to go the exact same color for like the jumper and stuff? I think a color change could be nice. I don't know why my head's going towards like green, but I guess keeping the color consistent would probably be a good idea. Let's see. Well, I don't want it to just be the exact same thing though. I think green could be nice, but I will accept all and any feedback. Maybe more desaturated. Yeah, but maybe green's too basic. I don't know. No, actually, I do kind of like that. I like the difference that that gives, for sure. Okay. Green looks good. Yeah, I agree. I think green looks very good. Oh, I'd left in the like lines when I was gonna make it sleeveless. Okay, it's gone now. Manifesting reality. I hope, even if I have nothing to do with it, I hope that one day I will wake up and I will open Twitter and all of VTubing news is just going crazy over the fact that Japan has just like made a propaganda VTuber for like the birth rate crisis. It would be so funny. I would laugh my way out of bed that morning. It would be so fucking funny. I think that's up there as one of the best pieces of news I could receive upon waking up, apart from like winning the lottery and other things. Some of you do not see the vision, and that's okay. That's alright. But it would work. Trust me. Okay? It really would. You just need to believe, okay? I think okay, in all seriousness, VTubers are just a very powerful marketing material. Not all. I don't mean to say that as in a generalization. What I meant to say is that they can be used as a very like effective marketing material, you know, and they have been. I mean, I've seen them on the news over there. It's insane, right? Because it works. It works with the like younger demographic. Once I get my passport, it's gonna skyrocket. Oh my god. But VTubers are a wonderful way to market to like effective. Okay, think about Pokemon Go. Okay, somehow. Okay, we need. Okay, I'm figuring it out. This VTuber needs to be the mascot and like just directly tied with like a long-lasting dating app. Hololive Go, that would be cool. Give Holo and D like another year and Hololive Go is gonna be a thing. But okay, this VTuber, alright, they need to be attached. Like directly attached as just like the front page for like a dating app that's supposed to be like long lasting. You're finding like your partner for life, right? This is, I think, actually the most realistic way this would like works. Hold it, breathe. No, can't do that. But actually, no, actually, I'm not gonna talk about it. Ignore that. Anyway, this is how this works, okay? Because then, right, like people would see the VTuber design and they're like, oh, this is cute, or Can you imagine that? Like, it's when, I don't know if that was real, but didn't like the CIA make like a dating sim for like paying your taxes? This is that. All right, this is the same thing, except better. So yeah, you just attach this to like a long-lasting dating app, and then it works. And then obviously I'd have the like, there's the male counterpart as well, and obviously like I don't want to just, well, yeah, no, this would work. This is perfect. You won't fall for their schemes. You would fall for this. This would work. Many people would. They wouldn't fall for it. There's nothing to fall for. It just works. You're not falling for anything. Okay? This is it. It works. It's perfect. If you can't understand that, then that's okay. That's all right. But I genuinely think this is something. Not only this is something that I think would kind of work. I don't think it would single-handedly save the birth rate crisis. I'm in all seriousness, I genuinely don't believe that. But this is like, the more I think about it, the more I not only see this as like an option, but actually something. This could be like being worked on right now. There is such a good chance that this is like being worked on right now, and we just don't know. And like 2 weeks from now, this comes out. Maybe it has like a built-in model maker, and then you get to like, you like video call your partner with the models and stuff. Maybe you like fall for people with their model, but then it's kind of like catfishing. But maybe you fall for them as a person so much without seeing their face that no matter what they look like. 2 weeks from now, I'm just saying, it could be tomorrow, it could be 5 years from now. You know. Who knows? But it could happen at any time. Remember when Earth-chan was popular? Right, like at least some otaku like thought about Earth-chan instead of like littering. Right? Like to an extent that helped a little bit. You know, I'm not crazy. I know this is like it's a comedic idea on the surface, but I genuinely believe that whether this is the solution or not, I genuinely believe this is like an option for like we need to reach younger audiences that aren't going out there as much. And you know, in a lot of places that demographic is going to hugely be into like Vtubers and stuff, right? And streamers. So I don't know. Yeah, right. You know, I've literally done the same thing. I used to run an anime club at university, which was awful. I hated it. But one day we had a Domino's themed night, genuinely just because of the Domino's Miku thing. We put up the like Domino's Miku documentaries and to just order Domino's, right? Like, and a lot of it, because it was for quite a lot of people. So that worked. Years later that worked, and I can't imagine how much that worked in Japan. I do, actually. I do. It's the first skin I bought ever in Fortnite. But I just, you see, this stuff works. When you like target to like that younger audience, it works. When you do it right, and this is. Have I mentioned that before? I remember the Maximite commercials and a spike of clientele from McDonald's, right? Or like, the like, what were the like McDonald's like family? I mean, McDonald's Japan just is really good at advertising in general. They do stuff with Hololive. They do like references to meme culture over there, like Toho stuff, or like Vocaloid songs all the time. and they get like popular artists. I love the way McDonald's Japan is advertising so well to their like younger audience. I do like Miku. I think Miku's very, very cute, and I like Vocaloid. I'm not the like biggest Vocaloid fan like of all time. Like I love Vocaloid, but I don't. You can't like test me on it, right? You know, I really like the music that I listen to for it, and I love Miku's design, and I'm starting to really like Teto, and that's about as far as it goes. And I know who Ren and Lin are, and that's it. But Miku's great, right? It's just culturally, she's an icon. The United States is the United States? Please. Europe is starving for like anything. Unless you're like a One Piece fan in Paris, then you're starving. But One Piece in like France, they go crazy. No, it's more than that. Okay? She's like the model like icon for like a weeb kind of like culture and stuff. She's like, that's Hatsune Miku, right? She is like the anime girl, you know, even though she's not from an anime. But the point is, like, she represents that like art style and stuff more than I think any other character does. The consume no I am, to be honest. My shelf is proof of that, big time. But yeah, no, Miku's great, and I think advertising like that, it really does work. Which is why I wouldn't be surprised to see something like this pop up, where it is like a dating app with a very like VTuber layout and stuff. Like it works, you know. The demographic goes both ways a lot. Even with like female VTubers, like they're entertainers, right, for a lot of people. So you get a lot of women that are into them as well. And it's great. So yeah, honestly, there's a way to do it right. There's a way to do it where like it actually gets people out there a little bit more. We need the old commercials to come back. I remember one commercial from Jack in the Box had first responders eating a Jack in the Box. It turned out there's just, what the fuck? To be honest, I do miss how like crazy old commercials could get. You don't really get like weird commercials anymore. You know, even if something's funny, it's kind of just like, oh, it's funny, it's like a comedy skit funny, and even that's rare. But you don't get like something where you're like, what the fuck did I just watch? You don't really get that as much. I think the brands are scared to do that these days. It's a scarier place to be free. So, but yeah, I mean, growing up, I just used to like spend all day watching like weird commercials from the 90s or weird Japanese commercials, and that would be the most entertaining thing for me back in like the early days of YouTube. It feels too orchestrated nowadays, right? Well, everything has to be thought out a lot more, right? There's a lot more people in the room talking about this kind of stuff, and usually it's people that are very disconnected from what people want. I'm Germa? What do you mean I'm taking that as a compliment, but please, no, that is doing a huge disservice to the king, Germa. I cannot be compared. I'm not Germa enough. I'll take that. Although I am shit at like a lot of video games, and I know he's like not great at stuff like Elden Ring, so. And I'm worse, trust me. I'm worse than Germa, and in every way that I could be, I'm worse than Germa. And that's not me devaluing myself, that's just me being truthful. Me, bro, well, I don't like actively do it now. I don't wake up and be like, wow, I can't wait to watch 90s commercials all day, but I love seeing them on my feed. You know, like if I see like a wacky commercial and I'm like, man, that shit was different back then. You know, it's just fun. See how like creative they are. I love seeing like old game commercials. Like the guys used to be so excited talking about like Donkey Kong Country. You know, and they'd get like the most like rough sound. Like they made video games sound so cool back then, right? Like they'd talk about Mario and they'd be like, he runs, he jumps, he breaks bricks. It's Mario. It's big. And it's like all so quick and stuff, right? And these days it's like Super Mario Odyssey coming out on Nintendo Switch next year, right? And it's like, oh, yeah, I mean it is. German makes me question how he exists. I love German so much. I need to start like just making random noises. German's honestly one of the best streamers, up there with Doug is probably my favorite streamer of all time. A bit. I don't know about these pants. Yeah, wait, red might be a shout. Yeah, definitely not purple. What was the... Let me just pull up the color for... Let me just kind of go off this. It is! It absolutely is. I despise the lack of sauce that British commercials bring to video games. You know, it's just so annoying. Having grown up like with British TV, it wouldn't be exciting to see. Like it'd be a game I was excited for anyway. You know, like back when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was coming out, right? It'd be an ad for it, but it literally they just talk about like the information. We need a video game crash. I don't know. I kind of feel like we're kind of going through one. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's impossible to go through a video game crash. Like the industries just can't like lose money. Kind of like video games aren't gonna stop being popular. They're just the new media format. You know, like you want to tell a story, you can tell it through a video game. You want to have an exciting, stimulating experience, you do it through a video game, right? But especially with how accessible it is to make them these days. The industry is ass, though. As someone who's literally in university for it, it's an industry I want nothing to do with. Yes, right. AAA publishers need to lock the fuck in, or need to start taking a step back, and like they're doing so ass. I remember when I joined my university, I'm on a games concept art course, and when I first joined, I was so excited to get into the industry, and now I want nothing to do with it. It is so like ass. It's so bad. But yeah, I was saying before, I got sidetracked with like video game commercials. One thing about them is, yeah, these days they kind of just describe information, which is, you know, it works if you're like watching TV and you're like a kid and you didn't see the trailer on YouTube or whatever, or you're a parent, you know, you need to know the price and when it comes out and what the game is, whatever, and that's fair. But it literally is just like, Mario's back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Join Mario and his friends on the racetrack coming October 2023 or whatever, and then that's it. And then it's like, and then those like show a bundle. And then back in like the 90s, it would have been like two kids like in their backyard making a whole racetrack or whatever, and like killing each other with bananas. And then their mom calls them in for dinner or whatever. And then they start playing Mario Kart inside. Right? I don't know, I feel like those more creativity allowed in advertising. People were less scared. Because now it's kind of just get the information across, get it through accurately, and that's it, right? Which makes sense, right? That's the safe thing to do. It's safe. That's the word I'm looking for. It's the greed that's ruining video games. That's why Holocure is successful. Yeah, greed is a huge issue for video games. I mean, just look at like fucking overbloated like DLCs and stuff. It's really bad. Wasn't there like a League of Legends skin that was like $300 or something? Like a skin? Come on, I don't play League, so I can't comment on how worth it that is. But surely, like, surely that's bad, right? I should make a Mario shooter rated M. You know, one day, like 200 years from now, when Miyamoto is gone and creative control over Mario has just gone to shit. Maybe one day then. That is interesting though. When the people who have like such a tight kind of like, you know, Mario's kind of never strayed from who he is. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a big problem. One thing is DLC being DLC. The other thing is like their exciting DLC can exist. Yeah, like you get more hype for indie games these days than you do. Like, what the fuck has Sony been doing? Right? They've made like no fucking games. They've just been like remastering The Last of Us and Horizon, and then they made Astrobot, and then they like shut down their studio in Japan. Well, I think it was literally called Japan Studio or whatever. That like used to make all the like fun games back with like the PS1 and PS2. But like apart from that, they literally have no fucking clue what to do. As a Nintendo fan, I find myself to be in a very fortunate position where I don't feel like I feel like I can get excited for those games. You know, they're gonna be good. Are they gonna be more than they should be? Yes. Are they never gonna go on sale? Unfortunately. Do I think Nintendo is a perfect company? Not at all. But their games are fun. You know, I don't fucking buy all of them either. You know, you're not gonna see me buy Mario versus Donkey Kong, the remaster. But like, when the next 3D Mario comes out, I'm gonna fucking buy it, and I'm gonna have a really fucking fun time playing it. You know, like their games are there's a bit of quality control in there. And speaking on DLC, I really like what they did with the Mario Kart DLC. I actually don't have a Mario tattoo. I don't. I have like Mario decorations in my room though. I've got like a little Mario and Luigi plush on my windowsill. But yeah, Nintendo's far from a perfect company that deserves only praise. It feels like every time they do something good, they also do something bad. Except for indie games, then AAA. Because I know that indie dev messes up, they will fix it. Right? Yeah, an indie developer has to care for their game, even once it's out. Right? Like, they have to care. Also, hi, Sheriff. But an indie developer has to just care for their product. And if it's not the best, then people will move on. People will move on to the next product. You know, it's not guaranteed to be a hit. Back then, to see what was good and bad, now it's just a race to see who can optimize the same game, genre faster, and yeah. I really feel like most studios have kind of like lost sight as to what people want and what like makes a game special. Not all studios and not all AAA games are like that, you know, but there's a lot that are struggling to know that, and it feels so. Right now, I'm not excited for. There's not a single game release I'm excited for. The closest thing I could be excited for is the snippet of Mario Kart 9 that we got, but like, that's not a game. I know nothing about it, right? But apart from that, I'm not excited for anything. But yeah, Xbox is dying. Like, that, I genuinely don't ever think we're maybe ever going to see an Xbox console ever again. And if we do, it'll be the last one. They have given up, and they're just giving their games to everyone else. And they're wanting it to be just like everything on one console, which would be great, but I kind of just think we only really need Nintendo and Sony as far as consoles go. I think consoles are important. Not everyone is gonna have a PC. Not everyone wants to have a PC. PCs are a big investment, and some people just want to play games, especially like children and families, right? So I think it's important for consoles to exist. That being said, I don't think we need more than like Sony and Nintendo. I kind of just feel like those are Nintendo, because they don't focus on like an optimized game console, right? Their consoles are always going to be behind power wise, always. But they're usually going to have some unique gimmick. Are you actually watching the stream on Xbox? Yeah, the Steam Deck's really good. Like I really think the Steam Deck is something, like I've seen people play with a Steam Deck on a plane and I'm like, fuck, that's cool as fuck. And Sony's kind of just gonna always be the home console for people. Like when people think of like console to play pretty much most video games at like best optimization, you'll be thinking of a PlayStation. That being said, fucking PlayStation 5, I know it's like a whole meme that PlayStation 5 doesn't have any games, but it genuinely it doesn't. Like it's been out for like 5 years. First game you played or remember playing? Mine was Call of Duty 3 on the original Xbox. I know exactly what the first game I played was ever. I remember how old I was, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, it might literally be my first memory ever. I don't think I can really remember much before that. But when I was 3 years old, there was a hand-me-down Nintendo 64 set up in my room. And so the first game I ever played was Mario 64. And for that reason, it's one of my favorites. Like, it's just nostalgia, and I think it does hold up. I think the movement's great. I don't think it's a perfect game. I think the camera is fucking dog shit. But that is not only the first game I remember playing, that is 100% the first game I ever played. And it definitely shaped me as a person. Gabe Newell is very important to Steam. Yeah. They are actually, like, insanely important. I'd hope to never see them fall from, like, just how much they care about. This is true. This is a very good point. I completely agree with that. Did you guys know that Twitter has a messaging limit now? Unless you're verified? You can only send, like, a certain number of messages before you're just blocked from sending more. Which is insane. Right? Like, that's crazy. Sorry, no more messages. And it's not just, like, for one person. Like, if you talk to one person a lot, not only will they stop you from talking to that one person. Sorry. X, formerly known as Twitter. Yes, no, you literally have to buy DLC to use Twitter at its fullest. It's... Yeah, it's... Like, if you accidentally talked to one person too much, which, like, is insane, that's a thing that can happen. Sorry, you've talked to someone too much. Then you're not allowed to talk to anyone else for the whole day, for like 24 hours. Yours is blocked from. Why would you block that behind a pay? That is one of the greediest things I've ever seen. By the X horse armor. It's true. It's the, like, was that Skyrim horse armor that changed, like, gaming forever? It was, wasn't it? because yeah, but yeah, you literally have to buy DLCDs or a bit whenever new technology comes out, they advertise it as making life easier. Yeah, making it, yeah, honestly. You guys, okay. I'm gonna go from, we're gonna swiftly go from marketing tactics right into food tangents, and we're gonna combine both of them. Uber Eats is a little bit too good. I've never seen an app use notifications as like mind-fuckingly as Uber Eats does, for lack of a better term for it. Uber Eats is fucking, like, they're fucking cheeky with their notifications. What the fuck? You'll be thinking about something. Not even talking about it. You'll be, like, thinking. Like, ooh, good. Good. Sort of Christmas event for whole life. Yeah, it really was. But oh my god, yeah, that horse armor changed everything. It would have happened eventually, you know. Especially with mobile gaming, that stuff's just like a cesspool of microtransactions, and it's awful. It's wild. Mobile gaming makes the most money in the industry, by the way, if you guys didn't know. You probably like don't know many people that like play mobile games that much, but like those ads that you see for like brain dead mobile games, they work way better than the rest of the industry does. And I really don't like that. You were glazing up McDonald's and Domino's, bro. It's all the same stuff at the end of the day. Was I glazing them up? I was saying like I was saying they have good advertising tactics in some parts of the world. Or they've previously had good advertising campaigns. DLC for food, you want butter on your... Okay, wait. This is true. I want to talk about DLC for food. When you go to like a burrito bar or like a poke bowl place, a kind of place where it's like they have the ingredients there and they're just gonna put them on something, and then they start noticing what the most popular ingredient is. Maybe chicken is the most popular protein, or guacamole is the most popular addition, because obviously everyone's gonna want guacamole on their burrito, and then they charge like $1 or £1 or €1 extra. I hate that. I hate that so much. When it's like, it's not even like something luxurious, right? It's like, this is the same thing as sour cream here, or like the same thing as like salmon. Why are you charging me? Ugh. It's annoying. It's annoying. I really don't like it. When you're already paying for like the customize your thing option, and then it's like, okay, well now if you want the things on it, that's why you only eat raw oats and water. There you go. Now they can't get you with raw oats and water. There's nothing they can do for that. But yeah, I'm very annoyed when restaurants do that, and it's becoming normal to do that now, and I'm not a fan of that becoming normal. I'm starting to not like the green. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well now I like it a bit more. Is that too detoned? Okay, no, that kind of works. Water is, this is true, unless you're somewhere where, I mean, you just gotta like water filter for your tap, and then water is always free. But yeah, back to Uber Eats for a second. I despise how good they are with notifications. I've never seen an app be like, treat yourself. Here's the restaurant you wanted to go to that you were just thinking about, and they're like you deserve it in the notification. And it's like, fuck you. And it works sometimes. Sometimes I really want it, and then it's just like, go, and I'm like, fuck. Turn them off. No, wait. Well, no. Nah. I have to applaud them for their use of notifications, honestly. I wouldn't say it like annoys me as much. It kind of just like impresses me in a way that also kind of like angers me, but not like no, the Uber Eats knows what I want. But yeah, also how does Google know what you're gonna look up? You like start typing in something and then it's just like completely auto like fills it out with like the most obscure autofill ever, but it's exactly what you were thinking of. Who is Flint, Michigan? Who is this character? Have I brought up a character that I would not have wanted to bring up? I'm not sure. Wait, Raura has Raura posted the goth Raura? No, not yet. Okay. Soon. I don't like the colors. Okay, that's already a bit better. Do I want this to be? How does blue look? Oh, that's not bad. Wait, I kind of like that more. Dot dot dot. I don't like that. Why are we dot dot dotting? Anyway, back to this. These are good colors. I like this. Hell yeah. I'm gonna change the apron to be lighter as well. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I'm just gonna remove the outlines for the eggs and just do them as blobs. Oh, some of your messages got blocked. I'm so sorry to hear. Wait. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. Oh. That sounded like a name to me. Right, Michigan. Of course. And so you put Flint at the start of it, and I thought it was a guy. Oh. Well, that's fun. Shout out to everyone in Michigan. And the lack of being able to... Oh, that's awful. What the fuck? Oh. To be honest, I got a very frightening message from a friend of mine who lives in the UK. In a different part of it, but he was like, by the way, check your water. My water isn't safe to drink anymore, and I don't think yours is either. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I feel really sick, and apparently the water is not safe to drink anymore. I looked it up, apparently it was fine, and even if it wasn't, I would just condition my body to then be unharmed by the new, unsafe water. And I would simply survive. It just wouldn't affect me. Okay. What should we put on the apron? I thought eggs was a cute idea, but it could be love hearts. The UK is not doing so well. The UK is never doing so well. There is no such thing as the UK doing so well. My body is 37% pollution only? You sure? Okay, oh, apron. Let me look up apron designs. Cute apron. Google.com. The bows! Of course! Oh my god, wait. Ugh, I'm changing this entire thing. Oh my god, I'm so... Guys, aprons can look interesting. Why didn't you remind me? Okay. I'm gonna make the apron look great. There we go. Okay, there we go. I forgot things can look interesting. Okay. And then I'll probably add some like frills. It's always cute. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. And then like a pocket. Oh, there we go. An actually interesting design. Let's see, can I do anything with like the straps? I could if I wanted to. I could also add some frills on the side. Why not? Okay, we were talking about games earlier. What is everyone's like all-time favorite? There will never be anything better than this game of all time. And maybe if it isn't even like your favorite, but you're like, this is objectively like one of the best games ever. My answer, I don't think is going to be popular, but I've got a few. I've got The Suffering. I've never heard of that. Whoa. Yeah, that looks very PS2. Huh, looks cool. FNAF, really? Holocure? Okay, I'll accept Holocure, honestly. Just because like that game is like, for what it's trying to be, it's perfect. Like it is so good for what it's trying to be. It couldn't be better. Like that, for that type of game, for that concept of like Hololive X Vampire Survivors, you could not make a better game than Holocure. FNAF isn't like FNAF 1. I mean, I guess. I think if you're gonna say FNAF 1, I think Help Wanted is better than FNAF 1. I'm not gonna lie. Just like the like more interactive aspect of it, but I guess it loses some charm. No, I do like FNAF. I do like FNAF. Oh, yeah, that's a really bad time for a game like that to come out in between like those two. Like those are like the horror like RPGs. So I do like FNAF. That being said, the FNAF movie is awful, and I refuse to pretend that it's good. It is so bad. Okay. Seems like a good time to use the pink color that I was sort of missing. Okay. Yes, that same one. Oh, playing FNAF on stream could be fun, because I've only played like Help Wanted and like read up on all the lore. I am actually horrified of FNAF 4. That game fucking scares me. The other ones, not as much. But they're tense, you know, they like, you like think they're not scary, but then when you're in that like room and you have to like keep track of everything, it's not fun. You finished the first FNAF novel today. Hey, nice. Was it any good? I've heard varying opinions from people who've read them. So I'm curious as to what someone who's as much of a fan of FNAF as you are thinks. Yeah, it's ass. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to be nice, but in case you did like it, but that's exactly what I've heard. Yeah, I think FNAF is a very overbloated franchise. It's being handled very badly at the moment, and has been for a while. But yeah, I'm not like the biggest like FNAF fan, so I don't like hugely mind or care. You know, it's not the end of my life. The Secrets of the Mimic is coming out, and it whatever, you know. But it's a shame more than anything. You like a lot of the music, like the fan songs. No, 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 no! I cannot. I refuse. I refuse to put fucking Mimic song. Hololive is my FNAF. I would say Hololive is up there as one of the things I'm most into. I kind of have like a few things. I'd say Hololive, Mario / Nintendo as a whole, and then there's just like a bunch of stuff that I'm like I love JoJo's so much, and I love Konosuba. But I'm not like constantly like thinking about those as much. But yeah, got a JoJo fan. Look, JoJo is peak. Okay, I know there's a whole stigma around it, and I know there's, but it is. It shows a history of VTubing and Hololive off the top of my head for hours straight. That's a skill. So, honestly, that I agree with that previous comment about the Mimic song introducing people to the game, because it came out before the like new trailer for it did. So, no, you oh wait. I hate to bring this up, Uni, but this is literally, this is you, okay? This is you, and then this is the rest of JoJo's. No, bro, the whole series is like 160 episodes, and you've watched like 39 episodes, and then you dropped it. You are about to get to like where everything just like every fight is just so good. Okay? This is JoJo Part 3 onwards. And then this is you. Okay? I look, I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm just trying to make sure you enjoy Peak. You do not know what you are missing. No, okay. You could have just skipped Part 1 and 2. That's what I did. And then I went back and watched them afterwards. So I just started where it's good, because I don't want to, you know, I want to start with the good part of the meal. So that's what I did. Oh wait, Kazuna AI is coming back on Monday. Holy shit! Well, I knew she had the like countdown. I didn't realize. No. It's irrelevant. Look, I wanted to start good. It's not like you can start from Part 3 and not feel like you've missed out on much if you just like read up a bit or whatever. I was familiar with the series enough where I was starting and I wasn't like missing out on parts of the lore and whatever. You know, it's a saga, it's whatever. Look, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I just want to make sure everyone gets to enjoy Peak. Okay, whoa. You say entire seasons. It's one season. It's literally one season. It's 2 parts. It's one season. It's like one season that's like 20 it's what, like 30 episodes? It's literally one season. It's 2 parts, but the first part is 9 episodes. And then, okay, look. You literally don't even have to watch it to watch the rest. Start at Part 3. if it means you're gonna just watch JoJo's, I would literally rather people start at part 3 if that's what gets them into it, so just so they can enjoy Peak, okay? Because like part 3 and 5 are so good, and part 4 too. But part 4 has a lot of. If you don't like the cast of part 4, then you're not gonna have fun with it. But the cast is so good. Look, if you enjoy watching things that are fun, then watch JoJo's. It's not 2 seasons long, bro. It's not 2 seasons long. It's like one long season. How long is season 1 of JoJo's? It's 26 episodes. It's 26 episodes. And you don't even have to watch it. Literally just don't watch it. If you like the rest of JoJo's that much, go back and watch it. But I can't stand JoJo slander. You're missing out on the best guy, bro. He shows up and then everything, like, part 3, bro. They bring in the best guy, and he's the best. I'm not gonna disagree with that. I just haven't seen Steins Gate, so no. Didn't they do a condensed version of part 1 and 2? If they did, great. Watch that. You don't even have to. Okay. Part 1 is boring as fuck. It just is. Like it really is. It's badly paced. Oh, great. Well, an hour. Do it while you're, like, I don't know, cleaning or cooking or something, or doing some work. Nuh-uh. Okay, look. Part 1, bad part. Part 2, good, but pacing problems. But, like, fun character, but, like, big pacing problems. Part 3, amazing. Best cast. So fun. Every fight, most of the fights are so good. I'm sure there's something like that online. If not, you just read a summary. Or, okay, look. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. Okay. I realize that now. Okay. Oh, you were wrong. Oh, okay, shit. Well, source, I made it the fuck up. That's a shame. That would have been useful. Look, I can't convince you guys to watch JoJo's. That's fine. Just know that I'm doing this out of a place of love. That I want everyone to enjoy Peak. Yes. Well, I want you to leave Flint, Michigan and drink. Oh, it's 3 episodes. Okay, well, skip the first one. Because if it's just going to be part 1, just don't watch it. Look, man, you can't miss out on bro Jotaro. He's so cool. He's so cool. Please. It's on Crunch. Oh, I didn't realize it was like an official thing. Okay. That's cool. But yeah, I unapologetically love JoJo's. It's so Peak. It's so good. It's so good. It's so out there. I don't know. It's just fun. Great. What even is airing right now? I actually have no clue. I haven't kept up with seasonal anime in a while. I need to finish Dandadan. I haven't finished Dandadan. I'm so bad at keeping up with anime these days. Like, so bad. Oh, yeah, I've seen you tweet about that. And I've never seen Dr. Stone. Yeah, you don't have to. But yeah, I think if I like sit down and like dedicate, if I had to like dedicate myself to like 3 animes right now, I think I would watch Made in Abyss, Full Metal Alchemist, and then probably Steins Gate. I feel like those are three that I haven't seen that just are like must watches. Re-edited retelling. Okay. Yeah, that's useful. Yeah, so I've heard. Yeah, literally, because that's the thing. Everyone who I know who has seen it says it's their favorite show, right? And I'm not like not watching it because I don't want to. It's just because I don't often just like watch stuff by myself. But like from what I've heard, it's fucking amazing, and I don't doubt that for a second. I have no doubt about that in my mind. I also know nothing about it, so I would say what my favorite animes are, but there will be a time and place for me to reveal that. If I haven't already, I think I've mentioned it. I like mentioned it on like my first like debut stream, but yeah, I would be going into you go watch JoJo's, which that feels unfair because I think Made in Abyss is like way shorter. And they're also very different shows, I think. Like I don't know if it's the same vibe. I don't want to like force you to watch JoJo's. I just think you're doing yourself a disservice by not like watching part 3. Oh, you were rereading Dr. Stone manga before the stream started. Hell yeah. Yeah, Full Metal I've never seen. Steins Gate I've never seen. Made in Abyss I've never seen. I think those are like the 3. I think after I've seen those 3, I don't really need to watch anything else. And then I'll just like watch the fun stuff when it gets new seasons, like Dress Up Darling and Konosuba and ReZero or whatever. Okay. I actually do really like this. I'm gonna make this pink. Okay, there we go. Very nice. That's a very nice, comfy design. Oh, Steins Gate is a slow burn? Oh, I didn't know that. That should be fine. As long as it's good, you know. Vocab material. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Easy. Although, very unnatural Japanese you're going to be learning if you're just watching, like, JoJo's. I need new, like, comfy, like, comedy animes. Like, desperately. I don't know, I need something like K-On! Or I don't know if anyone's seen, like, Senko-san. Made in Abyss, trust me. Well, I've heard otherwise, but I've also not heard otherwise. But I'll trust you. Just don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm really happy that I don't know anything about it. So. Oh well, no, you're trying to trick. I know it goes dark. I know that much. But enough talking about Made in Abyss. I don't want like. Okay, good. Please, yes. I rarely get to go into everything, like 150 out nails, yeah, nice. I rarely go into stuff blind. It's like so rare for me to be able to do that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay. Well, this is nice. This is a good design. Yeah. Look how nice. That's amazing. Oh my god. Big fan of this character. Hunter x Hunter. I haven't seen it, but a friend of mine who is very, very, very picky with his animes. Like he's on the surface, he doesn't like anime, right? But he'll like if it's good, he'll watch it. And he watched Hunter x Hunter like 2-3 times, so... Interviews with Monster Girls? That sounds really good. What the fuck? That sounds great. Wait, I'm actually writing that down. Oh, that looks cute. I shall note that down. But I haven't seen Hunter x Hunter. I'll add that to my list. Agreed. Interspecies Reviewers is very good. I had a drinking game with some friends once where we watched like the first like 2 or 3 episodes, and every time a nipple showed up, we had to take a shot, which is a very bad idea because it happens quite a lot. I actually really like Interspecies Reviewers. Like, apart from like all the like gooner bait, I do actually just think it's a really charming cast. Like, it's just really fun to see the way they like review and stuff. It's like, it could have just been a hentai, and I'm glad it's not. Like, I'm really glad it's not. This guy isn't. I'm not. Okay, look, I'm not. But when you do something, you gotta like put 100% into it. That's not true. But I do not drink often. But when I do, it tends to be, there tends to be some sort of like rules attached to it. So, okay, there are 2 people vouching for interviews with Monster Girls. Got it. Anyway, this is good. This is a good design. I like this. Hell yeah. I'm not an alcoholic. Guys, has Gothard Aura dropped yet, please? Please? No? Yeah, I know it's not comfy. Okay, when I said I want like comfy stuff, I'm not like exclusively like wanting comfy stuff. It's just it's kind of what I like fuck with the most. Like the kind of thing where I can just like show up if I'm like a little bit stressed and just be like, I'm gonna put on an episode of this. Like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid was that for me, where it took me like a month to like watch it, but it was just whenever I felt like, man, I'm stressed, I'm gonna just put on an episode of this, and it was just fun. It was just like Ultimate Otaku Teacher. Is that another one? I like this. This has turned into a recommendation stream. Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Okay. Yes, I literally agree with that. I am the exact same. I haven't kept up with releases, but Freerun was beyond peak. So good. So good. I think I like cried at like episode like 3 or like 2. 2010 animes are peak. They're not trashy. But yeah, Freerun was such a breath of fresh air. So good. It was so good I watched it with my mom. I like rewatched it with my mom. So good. The Freerun, I can't wait for season 2. That anime is amazing. Freerun, what else has been like, I think honestly Freerun is like just one of the best like animes we've like received in probably like the last 5 years, at least since like the 20s, like the 2020s have started, because it's really good. Oh my god, please. Too sad? There's a good balance with Freerun. I love the commentary that Freerun brings to the fantasy genre. I guess while I'm talking about Freerun, I might as well just like draw. Okay, yes, the soundtrack of Freerun is made by the same guy who did the soundtrack for Violet Evergarden, and that soundtrack is phenomenal. Another anime people need to watch, Violet. If you haven't seen Violet Evergarden, please. Yeah, I know quite a few, like some people that like watched Freerun and like they were 3 episodes in. I'm like, this isn't for me. Please watch it. It's so good. It's so good. It's actually so good. It's such a good balance of like charming moments, good characters, good commentary. Yeah, I am actually familiar with Kevin Penkin. Wait, I'm trying to draw Freerun. Why did I immediately go for normal ears? What does Freerun's hair look like? It's like I'm gonna try draw Freerin from memory. He did Made in Abyss. Oh, okay, nice. I'm looking forward to that soundtrack then. But Freeman's like, oh, I love the commentary that it has on like time and how that passes for like elves and stuff, and just what we do with that. That's so good. Freeman is amazing. And just great animation on Freerin as well. Like that like arc where it's the like test where all the magic students have to like fight each other. I feel like I've fucked up Freerin's hair so bad. I'm looking her up. Okay, yes I have. It's kind of, and then yeah, honestly, Freeman's animation is so good. All the like environmental stuff and the magic scenes. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I love Freeman. I can't wait for more Freeman. I watched Freeman both in English and French, and the French dubbing, amazing. The French dubbing on Freeman is so good. Yeah, no, Freeman, I'm not an animation geek, but I even appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Freeman was such a lively looking show. It's just perfect. It's so good. Perfect soundtrack, perfect pacing, perfect anime. Oh, so good. Honestly, like one of the best animes that have come out ever. Okay, then it like her outfit goes like this. Does she have a... Yeah, she's her staff, right? Okay. Oh, you might go rewatch it? Hell yeah. Okay, well, have fun with rewatching Peak, and bye-bye! Don't worry, I'm probably gonna close stream up soon anyway. I have stuff I need to do, and I want to eat. I haven't eaten in a while, so I should do that. Am I getting the staff right? Yes, I am. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and some kind of like magic circle. Boom, and for those who haven't seen Freerin, this is why you should watch Freerin. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of her. Hell yeah. Singing for Sensgate, do you mean that as in just like the opening and the ending, or just like throughout the soundtrack as well? Oh god. Little EP. I should not be EP, bro. I woke up like 4 hours ago. I don't know. Who's counting? Not me. Anyway, little Freerin. Hell yeah. Okay, so we did this. Just get rid of that. To my knowledge, most of the OP and EDs. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because there's multiple. Okay, that makes more sense then. Okay, well, I think I shall maybe leave it here for today. Just because we did. Wait, let me put them side by side actually. I think it'd be a bit of a waste not to. Okay. Put there. Ooh, that's nice. I like seeing that. What a nice design. What a nice, like, it's simple, but it works. I like it. Oh my god. Wait, actually I'm gonna change one last little thing. I think this would just look better if it was that color, and I'm right. Oh, and there we go. Amazing. Oh my god. What a fun little character. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of this design. I'm very proud of this. I'd love to do like more design streams. They're really fun. Oh my god. Well, that was nice. Okay, well, I know it was a tiny bit shorter than usual, but thank you still, everybody, for showing up. It was really fun to do sort of like 2 of these in a row. I'd love to do that more often. I'd love to do 3 in a row. I'd love to do 4 in a row, but we'll see. We'll see how my schedule can line up for that. Right now I'm in a good spot, and I might try to do 3 next week. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Otherwise, thank you so much. This was a lot more of a cozy, relaxed stream, which is nice. I know some people really like that, just to show up and relax. I know some people like fall asleep to these, which I'm flattered by. But yeah, so thank you so much, everybody, and I shall see you all again next week. Bye bye.